Hey, my little witcheroos, are you ready for your astrological forecast for April 14th through the 21st? Taurus season is upon us, bitches. So first of all, let me tell you this. There's a lot this week. Whereas last week was great and calm and happy and we were all having a good day. I'm not saying it's going to be a bad day. I'm just saying it's a lot this week. So hold on to all of your butt. I'm serious, not just a little bit. All the butt. Here we go. On the 15th, Juno retrograde enters fucking Scorpio. So what does that mean? So Juno is an asteroid in astrology that governs relationships, basically. Like your ideal partner, what you really want, etc. So when it's in retrograde, it causes you to think back about all of the things you've done and people you've been with ever. Now, when it's in Scorpio, you're going to be thinking back about all of those exes that kind of rocked your world. This is why I said hold on to all your butt. Don't call them. Don't text them. Don't be going back and looking at old photos. They're an ex for a reason. Parade. Don't do it. Now, here's the other problem with this. It's going to make you hunger for that type of like super over the top passionate relationship again. So, you know what? I'm not judging. Go out, have your fun, do your things. Just be safe. Just be safe. Okay, moving right along. On the 16th, we have Mercury going into Aries. Yep. So now we have the planet of communication going into the impulsive cardinal sign of Aries. This is going to be fun. This means that you're going to be ready to make impulsive decisions. You might be a little agitated. You might be really focused on doing things and actions and people aren't doing shit fast enough. And all I'm going to say is just take a breath and woo-saw, 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 bitches. Be nice, even when you don't want to. Because if you do this too quick, if you jump on someone too quick, it's going to cause problems. It's going to cause problems. On the very next day, the 17th, I told you it's a lot. We have Jupiter that goes into, let's see if I can say it right, sesquadrate. Whatever with Pluto. So what the fuck does that mean and why should you care? It's important. So this is Sasquatch. That's what we're going to call it, Sasquatch. Is a 135 degree angle. And this is all about challenging aspects. So do you see where I'm going with this? Because Jupiter is a planet of like personal power and luck, philosophy, ideas. And Pluto is all about transformation and the subconscious. Power, instinct. Do you see what's fixing to happen here? So this has its good and its bad, okay? So let's talk about the bad first. Let's just get it out the way. The bad is that this means you're realizing that your own personal philosophy has just been because it's in conflict with someone else's. In other words, somebody told you not to do something, so you went and did it. I don't know anyone like that. So this can cause a lot of stress and issues with your own personal ideology. It's gonna be fun on a fucking bun. And it can mean people are gonna be at odds with other people. As we have Mercury in Aries, it gets better. Now, the good thing about this is even though there are some challenges there, this is a huge opportunity for growth if you're ready to grab it. So this means that you have the opportunity to get a better balance between instinctual things, beliefs, and the truth. Just saying what I'm saying. Moving right along. On the 18th, Mars enters Leo because we needed more fire signs in more powerful planets because that's what we need this week. That's what we need this week. So when Mars enters Leo, this is all about a very powerful response and approach and assertiveness to shit. And I love you, Leos, but we all know that you are the drama in the zodiac. And now Mars is moving into Leo, and Mars is also the drama in the zodiac. Well, in your chart, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, you're going to be assertive, you're going to be confident, you're going to have all that fucking Leo energy. Rah! You're also going to be ready for drama and maybe some schmexable things, as we talked about the Juno issue. Please don't call your ex. I'm begging you. On the next day, it's Taurus season. On the 19th, the sun enters Taurus. So now that we're all worked up with the Mercury in Aries and the Mars in Leo, now we're moving into Taurus season. You can't make this shit up. In other words, now you're ready to be stubborn and resistant to change, but you still want all the luxury and you still want all the goodies. Everybody's going to be ordering all the good food, especially as you pull your hair across your fucking nose. I'm leaving it in there. I'm not re-recording that. And you're all about looking for that financial security and the material things while you're enjoying all of the beautiful art and things. I fucking love you, Tauruses. I'm just saying. But wait, there's more. I know y'all are looking at the time like, bitch, this is 6 minutes. Yeah, well, on the 20th, we have the last quarter moon. I actually had to look at my list because it's so fucking much. So the last quarter moon is all about release, forgiveness, new beginnings, balance, and introspection. It's going to be a fun week. But wait, there's more. Are you tired of me saying that yet? Because I am. But there's more. On the 21st, Saturn goes conjunct with the true node. So what the fuck does that mean? Am I melting your brain yet? Because my brain hurts. So when Saturn goes conjunct with the true node, this is a karmic lesson. Something that's critical for you to grow. And didn't we just talk about some shit with transformation and growth? And this is a time when you've got to embrace reality and your responsibilities in Taurus season, while Mars is in Leo and Mercury is in Aries. In other words, now you're going to be forced to learn and grow and shift. And when is Margarita 30? I just need to know. I don't even drink, but when is Margarita 30? Because what the fuck? Anyway, I love you. I love your face. You're awesome. Don't call your ex. Don't make any impulse decisions. And I'll see you on the flip side of this week. Okay, I love you. Bye.